Hello and a very warm welcome. Felipe Massa in the background in a Williams. It's Brazil preview time. Apologies, I like this camera, I drive better in this camera. We've got 5 laps around Brazil because it's such a short track. And the big news coming into this weekend, Felipe Massa is retiring at the end of the season. Take 2. Who's going to take his place? Robert Kubica or Paul di Resta? It's basically Massa. He retired last year, emotional after crashing, and then he's retiring again. And Kubica or di Resta are going to take his seat. There's rumours Kvyat's in for it, but I can't see that. And he's been outshined by the 18-year-old Canadian Lance Stroll. Stroll's got a podium and an amazing qualifying at Italy. He's really outshined Massa. Massa's probably outqualified him and outraced him, but Stroll's got the better results. Like podium wise, he's got the best result for Williams this season. 71 laps round Brazil, 2 DRS zone, 2.6 miles, 2.7 miles, 15 turns. Now, most wins, Alain Prost, the Frenchman, with 6, I've got written down here. Now, I do have reliable sources where I get this information from. I'm pretty sure Alain Prost has 6 wins. Michael Schumacher has 4, and then you have Brazilians who have won their home race before. The likes of Felipe Massa, Ayrton Senna. Is it Carlos Paquet? I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Carlos Paquet, Felipe Massa, Senna, Fittipaldi, Nelson Piquet have all won their home race. Most constructors wins, McLaren with 12. And this is the scene of McLaren's last victory in 2012. McLaren's last win was in 2012, the title showdown which saw Sebastian Vettel win the championship after spinning out on lap 1. And this has to be the last race. Brazil always produces great races, so why are we still at Abu Dhabi? For me, this has to be the last race. Look at 2016, we saw, and I must thank you for all the support on that video, Max, a world-class race in 2016. It was a masterclass where he overtook like 15 cars in the space of 10 laps, and that is my most viewed video on YouTube, so I've got to thank you for that. Famous corners round this track is Descido del Lago, Yunchao, Senna S. And yeah, we've covered the 2016. From booze to a world-class race, the Dutchman stole the headlines, and it was also Lewis Hamilton's first win. And speaking of Lewis Hamilton, he also won his first championship here in 2008. The world champion comes into Brazil. Will he help Bottas to get second place in the championship? We don't know. I can't see him doing that. He's probably going to... I don't know. Bottas can still get second in the title, so... But we've had world-class races here. 2007 title, you had Alonso, Raikkonen, Hamilton all going for the title. 2008, the best title decided... Fucking hell, can't even speak. Cuts! 2008, best title decider we've ever seen, in my opinion. Last race, last corner, last lap. And we're coming through the turn now. Quite ironic as I speak about it. Last corner, last lap. We still didn't know who was going to be world champion. Was it going to be the Brazilian of Felipe Massa, or was it going to be the Englishman of Lewis Hamilton? And by the way, I got my balls out here on the gameplay, didn't I? What a move this is. Daniel Ricciardo will be proud of that. Round the outside we go. Yeah, 2008, and we all remember the famous commentary. Is that Glock going slowly? It is. Oh my goodness me, Hamilton's back in position. Yeah, we had to do 5 laps in the gameplay because it's such a short track and there's a lot to cover. 2012, Vettel spins, hit by Bruno Senna, charges his way back up the field to win the championship. And 2003, Mark Webber, Fernando Alonso, huge shunt. And we didn't know who won that race. Was it Giancarlo Fisichella? Was it Kimi Raikkonen? We didn't know. There was massive confusion. I don't know, I feel like Felipe Massa should have stayed retired. I mean, it's not worked out this season. He's gonna retire, and who's gonna replace him? My money's probably on Kubica. But then, if Williams take Kubica, then why didn't Renault take him? That baffles me, so, yeah. I mean, Another thing about this track is unpredictable weather. You never know round Brazil whether it's going to be raining. I mean, we saw last year Max, absolute worldie of a race. And look at this. It's just a great little circuit, this. It's been on the calendar years. I mean, Brazil will always be on the calendar for a good few years. I'm running out of things to say now. Maybe 5 laps was a bit too much. But again, tried to get the undercut on Checo Perez here. He was having none of it. Packed his big pink panther on the apex. And it's a great little way to do these videos with the background. Pick the home driver in Massa, do a bit of gameplay, and I talk over. So yeah, can't wait for the weekend. I mean, title's over now, so what we got to play for? Everyone can get their balls out and race hard. The Pink Panthers, there'll be no team orders there either, because they've wrapped up the constructors, 4th place. So we can get our balls out. I backed out of this because Perez was going to push me wide. Again, I hit the back of the Force India as we come through. I think that's Jun Chow. Up the hell we go. And in 2016, everyone was losing it there. Max, Nico, Kimi, everyone. Billy DRS, can we get Checo Perez on the line? It's going to be ever so close. No, we can't. So, what a shame. It was a great effort on that last lap. 5th place we get with Felipe Massa. It'd be highly unlikely he finishes there come race day. I can't wait for the weekend. We're getting close to the end of the season now. Everyone can race hard. Get their bollocks out. No team orders anywhere. We've crowned the champion. Hopefully Felipe Massa can have a great last home race. And yeah, let me know. Pole and winner. Always will reply. And I'll see you next time. Brazilian preview done.